Have you ever wondered how to get people to actually watch your Facebook Live? Don't worry, I can help. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting, the Get Social Smart Academy, and author of the book, Get Social Smart, and it's episode 171 of the Get Social Smart show. And today I'm gonna share with you how you can actually get people to show up and watch your Facebook Live. All right, I've got two big tips for you today. The first is you gotta be fired up. You gotta have some energy. You gotta listen to Beyonce or Bruno Mars or Bruce Springsteen, whatever it is, you gotta get fired up before you go on Facebook Live. Drink a cup of coffee, have a Red Bull, whatever you need, right? That is a big part of it. Have you ever tuned into someone's video or Facebook Live and they're just very low energy and very quiet? You gotta get fired up, right? Think about how you get engaged with people on video. So have energy. That is first and foremost, you gotta show up. But the second most important thing that you can do when it comes to getting people to show up to your Facebook Live is to promote your Facebook Live ahead of time. Promote your Facebook Live ahead of time. You want to think of your Facebook Live like an event. So for example, let's say you're going to go live Monday at 10 a.m. What I recommend is a few days before, do a post about that. Do a post on Facebook and say, hey everybody, tune in Monday at 10 a.m. where I'm going to talk about X, Y, and Z, whatever it is that you're going to talk about. That's going to do a few things. First of all, it's going to hold you accountable, because if you ever thought to yourself, oh yeah, I'll do a Facebook Live, but then life happens, you get busy, and it just falls to the bottom of the priority list. So tell people in advance that you're going to go live. Promote it on Facebook a couple days ahead of time. Now, if you're active over on LinkedIn or Instagram or Twitter, any other social media platform, promote it there ahead of time and then send people the link for where they can find you. So what you want to do is let them know where you're going live, the location, probably on your Facebook business page, and why they should tune in, right? So not just, hey, I'm going to go live, tune in, but why does it matter to them? What's in it for them, right? So it might be that you're going to share something really important about the market, but it's important to them because people right now are really concerned about home values. They're concerned about the economy. So thinking about not just what you're going to teach, but thinking about what's in it for them. So promote it ahead of time, at least a few days in advance in social media. I would also recommend promoting it using your email list. If you don't have your database together yet, I would recommend start to work on your database, but send out an email to your email list and just let people know, hey, I'm going to be live on Monday at 10 a.m. or again, whatever time you plan on going live. Let people know where and why they should tune in. And those few things can make a big difference. Now, let's say you're planning to do a Facebook Live and maybe it was sort of an impromptu thing. You wake up one morning and realize, okay, this afternoon, I'm going to go live on Facebook because I really want to share something that's really, really important. That's fine. You can still promote that Facebook Live that day. In fact, I really recommend that you do both. So if you are on the ball and you've got it scheduled out a few days or a week or so in advance, promote it ahead of time through Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, any of your social media channels, as well as email, but then also promote it about an hour before. An hour before is the sweet spot. And we find when we do both, when we promote it at least a few days in advance, and that hour before, we really get maximum engagement. So I might do a quick Facebook post that says, hey, join me live in an hour. I'm going to be talking about X, Y, and Z, and this is why you should tune in. So promote it in advance, again, long-term, but also short-term as well. And again, I like to promote it on Facebook. I might promote it on my Facebook personal profile. If I'm in a group, I'll promote it in a group. If I'm on my business page, I'll promote it on my business page. I'll do a post on LinkedIn. I'll do a tweet. I'll post it, again, through email. And some of you may feel like, gosh, that's a lot. But it's just like anything else. You want to promote it as if it's an event. And when we think of a Facebook Live, I think of it really in three parts. There's the before, during, and after. And so if you want a lot of people to show up, you've got to do that promotional piece. That small thing makes a really, really big difference. Now, by the way, when you are on your Facebook Live, once you get going, and we're going to talk about this in additional training videos, so make sure you watch the last two videos because we talked about Facebook Live. Make sure you watch the next two because we're going to talk about Facebook Live. But also, during that Facebook Live, you can say things like, hey, if this is resonating with you, tag a friend below. Or, hey, if this has been helpful for you, share this out with your friends here on Facebook. So as you're doing that Facebook Live, you can also do a few things, especially as you get going, to really encourage people to share it out, to like and comment, and to get the word out as well. But I can tell you from the get-go, like I said, it's all about energy, getting fired up, and number two, promoting it ahead of time. All right, guys, those are my tips. I would love to hear from you. What questions do you have when it comes to Facebook Live? Put your questions below. And like I said in the beginning, make sure you hit subscribe so you catch all of our videos. We've got a lot of videos this month month all about Facebook Live. The last 2 were specifically about Facebook Live, so make sure you watch those if you missed those. And of course, for more tips, tools, and strategies all about social media, especially if you're in real estate, please visit me over at katielance.com.